Russell, what was your thoughts on the match in the end?
I think we were lucky to get a point. So I think Motherwell played great. We were nowhere near where we need to be, and I'm extremely disappointed and hurt by that. They were braver than us. They were more aggressive than us. And I've said to the players, I've been really honest with them, and I said I'd be really honest with you guys because it's what the supporters of this football club deserve. And there is a default here at this football club, and it's not one person's fault at all. The default is to revert to type, which is when it's going really well, everyone's all in, it's really good. When it's not going well, you protect yourself a little bit, and the self-preservation stuff. So you can't play for this club and enjoy the really good moments, and when it gets tough, like, oh, I'm not sure. You have to be all in all the time, and we had 2 men on the pitch today that want to do what they want to do. So if you are playing with real intensity and courage in your position that we coach you in, no problem. When you want to just jog around and do what you want to do, there's a big problem. So some of them have to drop their ego. I will look at us tactically and accept my responsibility in it. But today, it's not really tactical, it's a mentality problem. And we got more than what we deserved, actually.
That's not a new thing, so how do you stamp that out then?
Well, we work out who really wants to be all in and who doesn't. So 𝐦𝐚𝐭 comes in, did great because he listens and he wants to run really hard for the team. And I said to some of the guys in there, Cyril is the only one that we've actually had a bid for and interest in, and he comes on and he runs so hard on Wednesday night and today. So some of them need to have a look at him and set that example. So there will be people left behind. If they don't want to come, they don't want to come. They'll be left behind because they need to understand really what playing for this football club will take and what it means, and not just when it's having a nice time.
Did that surprise you today, or worry you in a way?
I think the European game speaks for itself. So they find a way to get themselves up for it. Hopefully it's down to a bit of information as well. And then today, the lethargy and all that stuff is not acceptable. So I'm surprised by that, but I'm more angry than surprised.
Could use Europe as an excuse, but given the fans were frustrated as well, does that show the standard then? Does that show that's required?
I know what we're coming into, and I understand the fans' frustration. Listen, we are only one game in, and it is a work in progress and all that stuff, but we need to work out quickly who really wants to listen, who will really fight, who will really run when the going gets tough. But Europe is not an excuse. This club demands to play in Europe. We've qualified for that, so we're going to be playing in Europe a lot, and we're going to have games after the European games a lot, and we have to manage them way better than today.
Given that then, does that mean that you need to accelerate plans to bring new blood into the squad?
Yeah, we need some help for sure. I don't think that's changed. But also we need to try and maximise what we have in the building. We haven't had a huge amount of games. Some of them played their first 90 minutes on Wednesday, but we have to work out quickly who really wants to play properly in the way that we want to.
Just finally, Oliver Antman, is that coming to a positive conclusion?
I think it's the same as any other player that I've said to you guys from day one. Once they're in the building, we'll talk about him. Until then, he's probably on a long list of players that we quite like.